remains in place in the original region that was implemented in likely due to the amount spent on the implementation and the cost of replacement. This is something I think we've seen a lot of when a program gets implemented, a software gets implemented, even if it doesn't work, they don't change it, they don't remove it because they've spent a lot of money implementing it. So this case study showcases both how hard-coded EHRs are into a U.S. medical culture that revolves around revenue, but also what can happen when one technology built for, or a technology built for one culture is foisted upon another. I also want you to consider, as we go through some of the next few examples, how there are often new technologies that are branded and implemented as solutions and to problems that were caused by systems that weren't necessary to implement in the first place.
No.
So let me give you another example. I don't know if we have anyone from Kaiser Santa Clara in here. If you want to share your experience with this technology, I think that's the only place that we've seen it so far. This is a company called Qventus. Qventus is a technology company based in Mountain View, California, that has developed a technology that uses algorithms to streamline hospital discharges and save money by attempting to decrease the length of patient hospitalizations. This software is taking on the role of discharge nurses. According to their website, Qventus software predicts a patient's expected length of stay using 4 different variables that are derived from the hospital's EHR. Through these calculations, Qventus claims to be able to predict the patient's length of stay and when they should be discharged. Nurses at Kaiser Santa Clara are familiar with this technology because it was implemented there over 2 years ago without a pilot program. This caused a lot of anxiety among nurses who say that the technology created a new expectation to discharge their patients within the time predicted that they are admitted, rather than relying on their own expertise and knowledge about their patient's needs. Instead of letting the algorithm dictate how they should work, nurses use collective action and bargaining to win the ability to override the predictions made by the technology. Despite the win, nurses who have experienced this technology worry that this type of algorithm software will exacerbate their harassing, constant push for patients to leave the hospital, and in some cases go home nurses under the supervision of remote workers, where they are deprived of 24-hour hospital care, doctors and nurses, and a complement of specialists and advanced equipment. I don't know if folks are familiar, I'm sure a lot of you all are familiar from our discussions with the union of hospital at home or home all alone. These programs divert acute patients who should be hospitalized and inpatient facilities back to their households. From there, they are monitored remotely, often from a virtual command center that could be located anywhere, even across state lines. Patients only get 1 to 2 in-person assessments per day, often by third-party, non-RN healthcare workers, and a majority of care duties are shouldered by unpaid family members. Meanwhile, hospitals are still getting the same reimbursements for these patients as if they were So algorithms like the ones used in Qventus will likely exacerbate this variation, in addition to encroaching on nurses' scope of practice. Furthermore,
up there, right?
Actually, I'm going to send you all into breakout rooms because
Top floor, just 1 floor down.
Time for me to stop talking a little bit about nurses' experiences and let you all share your experiences yourselves. I did not set up these breakout rooms already, but you do not have to turn your cameras on. I'm sure many of you don't want to, but I highly encourage you to have conversations about your experiences. There are folks from different hospitals and different states here, so I think it would be really valuable to spend a few minutes chatting with each other about these questions on the screen, which I'll add into the chat. So do you have experience with predictive AI technology, for example, staffing software, discharge AI, etc.? And based on our discussion of bias and other risks that we have talked about, what are some specific risks you can identify to patients and nurses with the introduction of predictive AI
At the train
technologies?
station.
So I'm adding these in the chat,
Land straight
and I'm
ahead.
going to open breakout
Yeah,
rooms.
no, by both of us, back,
You'll be assigned automatically, but then I'll change the settings so there's an imbalance in rooms, so you can move to a room that has more people in it. So
No.
we'll come back around 11:46, and I'm going to open all rooms now. So feel free to join.
Okay, I'm gonna lay down loadout. I'm gonna come back.
Choose the room after.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, this is the last section.
I'm behind you guys.
The other way around, just saying.
It's not. We have a car.
Good.
There's some guns. Somebody's load up.
There's, yeah,
Load
there's
up.
perk and gun. I actually got my
below
loadout.
too.
Yep.
Guns right here too.
If you're, hey, there's a rocket launcher.
got-
if you
I got
want
my
an
loadout.
Actual, no, it's not an RPG. Never mind. We gotta move it. 14 is?
We don't have to move far though. I'm gonna just hide on the other side of it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna run to that.
Somebody's on the roof.
Our roof, train station.
Yeah.
No, he's still in the corner right
Over
there
here.
where I died. He's in the tent.
Okay.
As soon as you go left, he's right there. Yep, right there in that little corner.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna have to be
He's
coming
just
out,
waiting for
right?
the gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we put an airstrike out on it.
I made it right here.
It's only 14.
Right there.
He's still in that little corner, but he's got to come to you guys.